Virgo, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to. Don't try and make anything fit though if it's not your story. Just let it go. Oh. Alright, so first card out, we've got the kangaroo. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. Alright, so this is happening now. We've got the eye, psychic ability, trust your intuition. So whatever you're going through, I feel like you can intuitively work this out. You can guide yourself through it or be guided through it if you tap in. This is like when something you see, you could reason it with your conscious mind and try and like get the evidence to make your decisions that way, or you can go with what you intuitively feel. And I feel like what you intuitively feel is going to be different to your conscious thoughts, but go with your intuition on working through whatever problems you're facing right now. And we've got new job, career. So this may actually be something that's unsettling about moving around with your career. Maybe you're going to a new place or working out of a different department or completely mixing it up. Now, this new job career is in the center of your spread. We haven't had career really come out for you until now. It's like things have been pretty steady there. So this is maybe a goal, like you know, for the new year. You've got your new year goals of what you want to achieve, either getting back into the workforce or changing into a different area with what you're doing. But I think you're getting ramped up and you're wanting to, it feels like somebody wants to specialize more in what they do. We've got you will receive a gift with the box. So this could be, an actual gift. I mean, we're coming up to that Christmas season anyway, so a lot of people are receiving gifts, but this feels special. Something about this gift, it's in your future position, so it's not happening right now, but there's something special about this gift. Now, this could also be somebody awakening up to a gift they already inherently have. And this may be awakening with this new job career, something you're really gifted at, really talented at, but it's kind of been laying dormant. So it's like having an ability to express yourself differently, and maybe in this new job that you haven't had to tap into before, now you've got the opportunity to, or this is all, I feel like it's all interrelated, and that's why this psychic ability, this intuition is coming out, because I feel like this gift is being laying dormant, and yet that's what's underneath driving you towards this new career or this new job. It's something that you're like pulling towards, that's internal in you that you're pulling towards, and you may not even consciously know it, but then once you're in the right position, it that gift comes out. Then we've got a broken ring, parting of the ways, either romance or business. In romance or business. So I think two things about this. One, obviously, if you're going into a new career, you're going to be parting ways with what you were doing before. Maybe it's something you go and just do like some training, and then you realize, you really want to head in that direction. And so you weren't, maybe, because the way this is coming out, this is in the future position. It could also be a bit of both, with you take a promotion or you take work in a different area or different hours, different roster, something like that, and the person that you're with right now maybe doesn't like the change of schedule. You're wanting to increase what you do. You're wanting to add to your career. You're wanting to add to your life, yourself. Keep getting bigger and building and heading towards new things. And maybe somebody that you've been around has just wanted to keep things, you know, mellow and on the same. And so it's like you're growing, which is why everything's expanding here. Your intuition is expanding, you're heightening your gifts, your career's taking off. And so you're outgrowing all these areas of your life. You're leveling up. And then that can mean that you're kind of outgrowing a particular person as well, or place for some of you. But this is in your furthest future position. The bottom of the deck, we've got a younger man dealing with a relationship with a younger man. This has come out a couple of times for you. Every time I see it, I feel like this is there's a Virgo that keeps showing up that's interested in same-sex relationships, and I feel like that could have some significant influence in somebody's romance. Yes, so, but could be different for everybody. I'm gonna take them. All right, let's see what your tarot has to say. Let's get into it. I've got the World in reverse. So this unsettled times, it's feeling like something is becoming unsettling because you're in this old cycle that you're just sick of it. You've outgrown it. You're outgrowing your current situation is the biggest thing I'm getting. And that's what's unsettling. It's unsettling for the people around you because, you know, what used to satisfy you doesn't satisfy you anymore. And what you've been doing, who you've been doing it with, all of these things are just like, it's like somebody's growing out of it. It's getting old. And you're just ready to break out, actually. Okay, so as your psychic ability is heightening here, you're going into Hangman. Like you're just kind of like feeling it, it seems. Seeing this new perspective that it's giving you. I feel like somebody here, you're dealing with a person in a romantic situation that's part of this old cycle. This is old work, old people, like just, well, actually, not old yet. This is what you've been around for a long time. And it's, I feel like somebody here has been dealing with a romantic partner that they haven't really kind of conned onto them yet. And now you are. Like, what I mean is, they may not be a terrible person, but you're on a higher level than them. You haven't been performing at that level, but now you're outgrowing them, and they're being kind of strategic. They've been being strategic with you. Maybe not in a terrible way, but you're starting to see this now. You're seeing through the illusions with people and even with yourself, with the psychic intuition. So it's kind of just taking you a minute to hang out in that and you're starting to see the whole world through this different view in this Hangman position. So let's see, clarify the world. The Knight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who has been, this could be this person that you're in this romantic relationship with too. This Knight of Cups is very emotionally immature. And they're also manipulative, emotionally manipulative, passive-aggressive with their love. Like it's not actually love, it's manipulation. And I feel like this is what you're waking up to. Is what somebody does and what somebody says are two different things. They don't have that integrity, that moral integrity. But this has been a huge illusion. And you haven't really seen them for who they are. You could have been seeing some of the signs though, and you've just let it go, like, you know, the warning signs, the red flags, kind of like some, in a subtle way, things have been happening and you're like, I'll let that one go. If it gets worse, you know, you sort of been letting it go. So something here could have only been, maybe you've been with this person only like a few months or even just a couple of years, and you know the cracks are really starting to show now. But with the Death in reverse, it's like somebody's been resisting this transition, and not just with people but like with themselves, because this means it's like taking on more responsibility to really level up in your life. Like if you stay on that lower level or that unawakened level, you can just, you know, you can glide a little bit better with not having to really disrupt your foundations, your living situation, your work situation. Like, but the thing is, you're getting to a point here where you can't unsee and unknow what you now know. It's like you can't be in the ignorance is bliss anymore. But you've been awakening slowly, and this Death in reverse is a complete resistance to this transition, because it's going to be uncomfortable as you level up. Because you have to get rid of everything that doesn't work for you anymore. And I feel like this Knight of Cups in reverse is also really resisting this transition within themselves. But this Knight of Cups is karmic. And they're young. So this masculine, it's like he's transitioning, it's kind of like he's growing up too. Like this is a catalyst for his growth too. So let's see, give me one more for this Death card in reverse. Yeah, it's three of cups as well. See, it's everybody. It's the whole social scene. It's everybody connected to this Knight of Cups. It's all the people, all the karmic friends. It's like everything needs to, it's all of it's coming to an end. I feel like these friends though, the social group that you've had around you, these people that you've had around you, they don't want you to level up. They don't want you to grow out of them. They don't want you to transition. Not only because they don't want to lose you, but they'd have to take a look at themselves as well. And they're not ready to do that, because everyone's got to get ready in their own good time, right? Like, but you have no love for this anymore. Ace of Cups in reverse. You have no love for these people, these places, this life anymore. And so this unsettling is, first of all, it's within you. You're feeling unsettled with it. This doesn't satisfy you anymore. It doesn't fill any holes. It's like somebody's been in this, you know, this has been the norm, but it's also been a bit of a crutch where you've not had to, it's been a distraction. That's what I'm trying to say. It's been a distraction. But there's no love for this lifestyle anymore. And the way these people live their life. And I think that you're starting to feel too that these people aren't going to be there for you when you need them to have your back. And maybe they haven't already been there in times of need in the past. So it's kind of like something is really hitting home now. And there could have been a catalyst for this. Something that's happened. But maybe you're also just in that time of year where you're really looking at your life. You're thinking about getting older, and what did you do this year, and what did you do in the last 5 years, and where do you want to go in the next year? It's like it really stops, and a lot of people are in that mode right now. And you're also thinking, are these people, are these karmics, these toxic people, are they really my family? Like, do I consider them family? Do I want to spend Christmas with them? Are they spending Christmas with me? Are they just like got better things to do? So maybe these friends, you have surrounded yourself with them as though, you know, they're like your family, but they're not there when you really need them. So I feel like somebody's making some major adjustments to how they see everything right now. So you're trusting your intuition. We've got the Empress in reverse. Strength card in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's got some really low confidence in this Empress. or this Empress in reverse has got very, very low confidence. The problem with a low self-esteem in anybody is it has them act out, because they're acting out of fear. The fear-based thinking and emotions are always running the show. So like I was saying before, if you're in a relationship with this Empress, this could even be somebody's karmic mother that they're dealing with, that they're starting to see, where do all my issues go back to? Like, how was I raised? What's my relationship like with my parents? Because that has a huge influence on your belief systems that were formed when you were young. And now that you're older, you're thinking back to, how did I become this way? Why do I go there? And why do I hang with those people? And why do I do this? And why do I do that? And maybe you're starting to trace that back and to like your roots. And somebody is really seeing, if you're a masculine, you could be feeling like, no wonder I date these type of women, because maybe you're making the connections now between the types of women you're with and your mother, and how that somehow is interconnected with keeping, with this low self-esteem. It's like somebody is whether you're masculine or feminine, I feel like this is a connection to your roots, to your parents, to your upbringing. Starting to see where you weren't built, you weren't encouraged. You didn't have that confidence built in you when you were young. And so now you're struggling with it while you're, in your later years. Not later as in old, but just in your adult years. So, somebody's getting a huge perspective on this, and you're seeing things you haven't considered or seen before in a person. You've got this filter that's come off. So now I think there's been a time where somebody has been feeling completely, we've got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wants to come out of this, struggle. Not having enough. Not feeling stable. Not having, just getting by, but struggling financially. Somebody is struggling financially, and it could be this Empress in reverse. So if you're a masculine, you could have been supporting her, or flip in reverse the roles. If you're this feminine, you could be supporting a masculine, like this Knight of Cups that's just never grows up. And so now you've got your defenses up, and it's like you're sick of this struggle. You have been in this struggle for so long. So obviously this new job career is what's like, somebody here wants to come out of this struggle. They're just like sick of it. So we've got choices being made. You're planning, starting to plan. And maybe it's been to do with something you've been doing for business, career, that hasn't been working. It hasn't gone the way you thought it would go. We've got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. That hasn't been bringing you in the money you wanted. So maybe it's time to switch it up. Go back to the drawing board. Think of something else. Maybe a completely different career, job, industry, or do something more specialized in your existing career. Somebody is just sick of just getting by and struggling with that. And we've got the Magician, so you're manifesting hard around what you're going to do. And you're very, very skilled and masterful. And even what you've been doing to this point, even if it hasn't been making money, you have learned a lot. You've become a lot more skilled at something. And I feel like you're going to take that, what you're mastering, what you have mastered, and you're going to put this into the new. It's going to create this balance for you that you haven't been experiencing down here with the 4 and 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You need this stability. It's like somebody's gone long enough without feeling like they've got enough. So, And then we've got the 7 of Pentacles all of a sudden. We've got 10 of Cups all of a sudden. So as soon as you do this, as soon as something starts to grow, it's like you're coming into union with yourself. You could be coming into union with the King of Cups. Got a 2 of Cups to the King of Cups with the 10 of Cups right here. So like this union could actually be what has you, I don't know, like something, this new job, career. Now you could also be, I don't know, they could be for a masculine, they could be well, actually for a masculine or feminine, there could be a pregnancy announcement, and then all of a sudden someone's got to get to work. And their intuition's kicking in big time. Someone's got to get to work and think, okay, this is changing my perspective on life. Now I've got to think of more than just myself. I've got something else coming in. I've got another, you know, a baby coming in. So now this lack of confidence in what you currently earn, or the financial situation, it's like, okay, let's bring in some more money. What I'm doing now just doesn't even really cover much for myself. Now I've got more coming in. So this is, it's like somebody's leveling up into this King of Cups. Now this could even be you going from a Knight of Cups to a King of Cups, like this real growth spurt. So this could be what has something turn around for a person, is now they've got a baby on the way. Now things need to really change. Now somebody's kind of getting that maturity that they didn't need to have before, or it wasn't inherently there. So very masterful at manifesting, very skilled. All right, so we've got an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse under you'll receive a gift. So this gift is not monetary. I feel like this gift is a psychic, intuitive gift. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is going to sound crazy, but it's almost like somebody comes in to fight for money that's not theirs or something like that, and you awaken to, like, something snaps. Yeah, 5 of Wands in reverse. Something snaps. This could be at work. There could be like a fight that breaks out, or somebody that comes in and fights, and it creates this new idea. So it's almost like something happens with another person that kind of like makes something click in your mind. Now this is a new idea that's come in from spirit, so you know, but it's creating an awakening to this gift. It's like you've thought of, somebody here is thinking of something they couldn't see before. It was like something that was right in front of you this whole time. It's something to do with toxic people. Like this Knight of Swords in reverse, it's something to do with toxic people, and you think of something. Like maybe you think about, okay, I'm going to go into like drug and alcohol counseling. Keep myself accountable while also helping other people like this that are just, you know, fighting to stay above board, fighting to get out of these karmic situations. It's like something that you've got experience with from your own life, from your own history, and you think, you know what, that'll be the perfect thing for me because I'm qualified and I've got experience, personal experience in it. And yeah, something needs to be done with people like this. So there's something that's about to hit that you're going to awaken to. And it's coming in, and you're seeing these things now, which could have been signs that are all around you, always, you know, often in the past. But now you're looking for them, so now you're seeing them. Now you're manifesting what you want. You're wanting this balance, and now you're starting to see these opportunities, and you've got this great idea coming in. So... or you're just awakening to like this talent this talent, this gift that you have already. So could be to do with this Knight of Swords. I feel like they owe you money. And maybe you're like trying to chase this up and then just trying to fight about it. Yeah, some burden here with a lover. This, for somebody, this could be you finding out this Knight of Swords was dealing with this Empress. Or, yeah, like there was maybe a third party situation going on, and this burden, it kind of like gets you off the hook because you were ready to get out of a situation anyway. With let's see, clarify, Page of Wands. Yeah, no passion, no desire for this Knight of Swords anymore. That's why they're coming in to fight. They're trying to block something. They're trying to, like, this is somebody who's got guilty behavior. You know, when somebody acts out and goes more extreme than they need to be, to try and prove it's not them, it wasn't them, they didn't do it. How dare you accuse me? Very, like, defensive. And it's like, mate, if you were so innocent, why are you, why are you going so extreme? Feels like that. Like, this could have even been, it could even be somebody that's been attacking you or attacking your business or attacking your career behind the scenes, affecting your money all along, and you finally realized who this is, who the culprit is. And when you confront them about it, they're like, I don't want to have this conversation, and you this and you that, and they try to deflect onto other issues and put the blame back on you to try and take the spotlight off themselves. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands in reverse. See, whatever comes out of this is going to make you so happy. This idea, this whole, like, something gets figured out here. Figured out once and for all, and you realize what's been going on behind the scenes, what's been going on with this Knight of Swords. This is just another person that doesn't want you to break away. It's another karmic. Look at all the karmics out here you're dealing with. We've got a Queen of Cups in reverse now. Queen of Cups goes with this King of Cups, but yeah, so there's a lot of, this could be somebody who's a really bad mother. They don't look after their kids. They don't treat them right. They don't give them the time. They don't give them attention. They've got bad behaviors. They possibly do those bad behaviors in front of the kids, yell at them, maybe hit them. Just like their children aren't their highest priority. And this could be somebody you're dealing with. Like, this could be your mother that you're dealing with. There could be these childhood wounds that are coming up. So it's like, look at all these toxic, we've got the Emperor in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, we've got the Queen of Swords in the upright. Now, this is like somebody who's getting to the bottom of things. This is somebody who, like, speaks the truth and cuts like a knife. So I feel like you're cutting these people out and you're returning to something. It's like you could be going to see, this could be like your mother and father. You're returning to see them and speak your truth. To get something once and for all figured out. Or clarified or resolved from way back. From way back. From childhood days. From, things that you've been carrying that they've never dealt with you. They've never apologized for or made it right with you. Or you've got something to tell them that they don't know. But maybe you hold a lot of So something could have happened to you when you were a child, and you kind of almost like it's created a distancing and a disconnect with your parents because they weren't there to protect you, or they didn't check things were okay, or something massively changed in you at a certain age and they didn't pick up on it, or they weren't close enough with you in the first place to really see the danger that you feel you were in. And it's like something's been hanging on this whole time, and it's now just got to a point where it's too much. It's all gotten on top of you, and now that you're awakening, and look, you've got the Tower in reverse, so you're avoiding a Tower. You've got the Chariot out here. You're going straight towards victory. We've got this High Priestess energy, which is all into your psychic intuition and your abilities there. This gift is awakening. And you've got your Star energy. This is a dream come true. There's huge breakthroughs happening here. Massive. It's like somebody's been really like, not just in this Hangman energy, figuring things out, seeing this new perspective, but somebody has been stalling also on going after their dreams. And this breakthrough that's happening, it's like now this breakthrough is for life. Like something that's been really stagnant and stuck, it's like it's time to move it out. It's time for it to go. And it may be, the catalyst could be that somebody, that you or your partner is pregnant, or you're around young children and it's bringing up these childhood wounds and these things that you now are going to go take care of. And when you do, as hard as they may be, but it's at the point where you can't stand doing what you're doing anymore. You can't stand being around these people. You have no love for this situation, this old cycle. You're ready to break it. So uncomfortable or not, it's like it's more uncomfortable now staying in it than getting and growing through it and tackling these issues. Previously, the unawakened you was more comfortable in it than dealing with it. Now that's flipped. So now, you can go after your dreams. Really go after your dreams, and you are. You absolutely are. So this is freaking awesome. All right, so parting of the ways, either romance or business, and we've got a Page of Swords. Okay, so there is a romance here. It's like you're telling somebody exactly how you feel. This can be family, this can be friends, this can be your romantic relationship, and this can be the people you work with. I feel like you're telling them all. You're speaking your mind, you're speaking your truth. And it is going to make somebody feel a bit sad and at a loss, but you can't stand being there anymore. And I think you've also got to the point where you realize that the people that truly love and support you are going to understand and go, well, like, go you. I hope you get everything that you want. I'm looking forward to watching your story. I'm looking forward to watching you succeed and take this new path and this new direction. And the people that want to hold you back, that don't really care about your happiness, they're the ones going to feel like they've lost something. People that really love you are going to support your goals and dreams. And only the karmics are going to want to try and hold you back. So now, I feel like somebody's telling the person that they're currently with that they actually secretly are in love with somebody else. And they've been holding this back. They've been keeping this a secret. Because this is a parting of ways. This is something is breaking. But then we've got the Two of Cups out here. So I feel like this is breaking because you're going towards something new. You're going towards something you've always wanted. Someone you've always wanted. And so I feel like there's new career, there's new spiritual gifts and awakening and intuition going on. There's a new relationship coming in that's been secretly, kind of festering in the background. Like somebody's been thinking about another person in the background this whole time, even if they've been in a different relationship here. And work. Big time work. 3 of Wands. Queen of Swords again. Somebody is speaking their truth big time. There could be travel coming up. Somebody could be traveling to see another person. Or somebody is at a distance. That either they're coming back or you're going back to them, to that distant person. Wow, it's a lot. What have we got? 35. Yeah. I feel like there's something you've been thinking about for a long time. It's been a long time coming. It is not something new. It is something from the past that is going to be renewed. So somebody else is going to feel a bit lost about this, but you know what you want here. It's like just I feel like this transformation is like a switch just gets flicked. And somebody gets out of this procrastination, out of the stagnancy, out of these situations they're no longer happy in. They haven't been happy for a while. But it's just got to a point where it's just like, that's enough. There's a big breakthrough happening here. And I think, yeah, these childhood issues that are getting put to bed once and for all as well. Like there's, that is massively impacting the very now and the future. You know, like cracking these old belief systems, these old things that have been rattling around and around in your head for almost your whole life, since childhood. So it's like you're unleashing the beast here. Really. Really. Alright, let's get some this is going to be, I mean, maybe this has been, you knew this was going to be hard. So this could have been what was being procrastinated on. This has been something that's been burdening you. You know it's going to cause this heartbreak for this other person. It's going to be a huge fight, and you have no desire to create this conflict. It's like you don't really want to hurt a person that you love. You care about them, but they're not for you. But yeah, so that's possibly being why you've been holding off. But this is in your future position, so it's a gradual, you know, like you're stepping from one thing to the next. You're getting your power, you're getting your self-worth, you're getting this awakening, you're getting this happiness, you're tackling things, and as you accomplish and solve that big issue, then you empowered even more to go to the next step, and it's just a roll-on effect until you can tackle this one that's been really burdening you, that you have not wanted to get to. You're finally going to get to it out here. It's happening. So this is just massive progress, like huge. It's really nice to see the growth. All right, let's get you Moonology. So it's Taco Tuesday. It is Tuesday, isn't it? I don't even know the day of the week. Yes, it is. Tacos sound great. Good to know. All right. Virgo. Messages for Virgo. What you need to know. Cannot shuffle today. Okay. Expect powerful change. There you go, of course. All of this is powerful change. I mean, expect it. Expect this breakthrough, but like you're doing the work, because you can have these epiphanies. Confidence is your key to success. The energy is gaining momentum. You can have these epiphanies. You can have these realizations all day, every day. But you're the one who takes the action. And I feel like, though, like, partly you've been holding off on a few things for a while now. This epiphany is going to be so big that you can't not take action. It's not even an epiphany. I mean, that's not a wrong word to say. Like, this enlightenment, you're getting yourself unstuck here, and it's forever change. Like I said earlier, you can't unknow what you know now, is what it's going to be like. You can't go back to ignorance is bliss. Like, there's no going back. There's no staying in the same position either. It's only forward movement. It's only upward from here. So, extremely powerful change. New moon eclipse. There's two flies in here and they just won't go away. Back to being home as flies. Alright, so if you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared, it could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason. You'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Attune to the moon. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Additional meanings for this card. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your life. New moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace, and it's as though you're headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, and then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds, and that sums it up. You know what I was thinking as I was reading that is the best part about this is you don't have a tower out here. You're making the change. You didn't need to have a tower come in and do it for you. So people that aren't going in the right direction, that need a course correction, are going to get a tower, and it's going to like force them into a new direction. Whereas you're doing it for yourself. You're just taking the reins and heading out with your chariot, having this victory. So it's really, really nice to see, Virgo, because we know it's been in this karmic cycle for too long. You've been slowly coming out of it. You've been then slipping back into it, in, out, in, in, and then slowly growing, and now it's just like snapping point. It really is. And whatever was the catalyst for that, it doesn't even matter. It could be like a pregnancy. It could be somebody who says they're pregnant to your baby if you're the masculine and it's not even your baby. It could be anything like that. It could be sort of quite shocking, or it could just be simply this awakening that's happening within you. You're just growing through it, growing out of it. So this is awesome. I love this reading for you. Virgo, this is your reading today. I hope the messages are helpful, and I hope you got something out of it. And if you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the confirmations, subscribes. Really helps. So thanks, and I'll be back in a few days time with your next reading. So keep your notification bell switched on. We should have the next one on the 21st will drop. So yeah, and take care of you until we talk again. Bye for now.